What is up, Crumple babies? It's been a while because guess what? I broke my whole right hand. That's right, my simming hand. So I haven't been able to play The Sims at all. But I'm back, and thank God. I'm here to give you all the Crumplebottom action you've been dreaming about. Last time, Ren had her first day in daycare where she hung out with her friends Cooper and Darby. And Sloane finally made it onto the bowling team. Then it was time for Halloween in Copperdale. They had a town-wide celebration. This time, we're hanging out with Blair and Juno, who will be working in their bakery and planning a Thanksgiving feast for all of their friends and family. But before we go to Blair and Juno's house, let's catch up with the rest of the neighborhood. At the Sage household, home of Joanna, Foster, and their son Asher, Asher didn't really like to be on his mom's talk show, and his guest appearance wasn't great for ratings. Now, let's head over to Ingrid and Muse's farmhouse. Muse and her son Declan spent some quality time together watching TV. He seems partial to comedies. Finally, let's go to Riley and Jaslyn's house. These two busy parents juggled spending quality time with their daughter Rooney and taking care of the pub. Alright, let's get on to the main event. It was a stormy morning, and before heading to the bakery, Blair was teaching Horchata some new tricks. And Juno was teaching Cooper some new tricks. Cooper learned how to lift his head this morning. What a triumph. They called over their neighbor Ingrid to babysit Cooper while they went to work at the bakery. But Juno and Cooper were both experiencing some separation anxiety. They've got to go and make some bread though. As you can see, the bakery got another makeover. There's a bigger seating area, more things in stock, and since they had more cash, Juno and Blair tried hiring someone to help out around the bakery again. As soon as they were about to give up, the worker Tatum actually came. Can't believe she's real. Blair was so happy that she actually came after being burned by that other lady. She will no longer show up for work? No longer? She never showed up in the first place. And Tatum was doing a great job mopping puddles outside, but then she disappeared off the lot. Eventually, she came back again, and we had to tell her to get her act together. She seemed annoyed that she actually had to work, but lucky for her, it was closing time. And they made a big profit that day. The girls got home and settled into their nighttime routine. Then in the morning, it was a special day because today's Zara's birthday. They did their morning chores. the night, Panini grew up into a hen. They also decided to buy another chick because they're so cute. And of course, Juno named her new chick Ziti. Doesn't he look like a Ziti? And after giving Horchata a much-needed bath, the ladies dropped Cooper off for a playdate at Darby's while they worked at the bakery. Cooper and Darby are already friends. They're still babies, but they have very different personalities. Cooper is way more laid back than Darbs over here. But, you know, they still get along swimmingly. And look, they even took their friendship to the next level and became good friends. Wow. After work, they collected little Cooper and went home to get ready for Zara's birthday party. Blair's dad was going to be babysitting Cooper while the girls went out. Zara, being the classy broad that she is, decided to host her birthday affair at the Calico Country Club. She dressed beautifully for the occasion. Of course, Juno made her good friend a birthday cake to celebrate. But after a few drinks, this classy affair turned into a wild bash. Blair and the crew decided to relive their college days and go skinny dipping. Zara was really mad that Blair embarrassed her at her fancy birthday party, and Blair was mad that Zara couldn't loosen up and have fun. Oh no, I hope they can work it out. Especially since tomorrow's Thanksgiving, a time to get together. The next morning, Juno woke up really early to start cooking and baking their Thanksgiving meal. Blair gave Cooper a bubble bath. And they had so much fun that Cooper ended up reaching his laugh milestone. All that bonding made Blair gain the family-oriented trait. How great is that? Before everyone came, Juno did some gardening. Their closest friends and Blair's parents were coming over to celebrate. Thank God, Zara ended up forgiving Blair. Blair agreed to never skinny dip at a fancy party again. Zara agreed to be a little bit less uptight. And they even gained a nice sentiment, aww. And it was just in time for the grand meal. Unfortunately, Horchata got a hold of the Tofurkey. What a disaster. And then this man came over and stole their wine. After the meal, they went inside, listened to music, and watched some sports. After the party, Cooper learned how to roll over to his tummy. Maybe he and Horchata can practice together. Juno and Blair were so proud of Cooper, they decided to celebrate his great achievement by buying him a llama. And of course, they named their new llama Lasagna. Would you die for lasagna? Comment below. He immediately became part of the family. Not that you can actually see them interacting. I don't know which mod is interfering with llama interactions, but I will find it and delete it so we can see all of them hugging lasagna. After tending to the animals, they all hit the sack early. They had a busy day at the bakery tomorrow. Look who decided to show up. It's Tatum, their so-called employee. She was just kind of standing there with a vacant look, so Blair asked her to talk to some customers. And she actually did. She even started flirting with this man to sweeten the deal. But then they got into an argument. It's just a normal day at the bakery. And then 1 hour into her shift, she clocked out. Oh, and look at who came waltzing back from wherever she was with a complaint. Lucky for her, I decided to close. We made so much money, and I think we need to fire that lady. To reconnect after such a busy week, Blair and Juno decided to go on a nice date. So they went to the drive-in in Glimmerbrook. Thank you so much for watching. Wow, did you know that this is the 25th episode? Oh my gosh, that's so many. Anyway, next time we'll join Cleo and Remington as they celebrate Cleo's birthday. So stay tuned, it is going to be a blast. All right, bye. Love ya.